This is an apple, and this is an orange. We can't really compare these. They're round, they're fruit, and that's just about where the comparisons stop. This keeps doctors away. This makes better juice than this. You bob for these, and these, I mean, it's just an orange. They're different. We can't compare them. I'm going to Lagoon. It's an amusement park, and I'm going as a Disney fan. I'm going to try, and probably fail quite a little bit, but I'm going to try not to compare the two, at least not very seriously. Disneyland is my only real point of reference when it comes to theme parks, and so I am going to compare, but not too stringently, I guess is the right way to say it. Now, before going to Lagoon, I had ChatGPT tell me a little bit about the park. I had been to the park, but it's been like 30 years. I don't remember very much of it. So I asked ChatGPT, and the fact is, he's pretty biased against Lagoon. Here are a few of the comments. This is like going to Chuck E. Cheese without a child, but sweatier. Food. Disney gives you Dole Whip. Lagoon gives you a turkey leg that's been under a heat lamp since the Utah Jazz last made the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me?
How about this one? Why does half the park feel like a state fair? Here's a fun one too. Characters. Disney has Mickey. Lagoon has a dude in cargo shorts yelling at his kid. And as luck would have it, we got a little video. It's audio only. We didn't point the camera right at him, but we've got a dude. I guess he's not technically yelling at his kid. He's yelling toward his kid. He wants his kid to look at something. And boy, he was sure loud in a place where everyone else was using their inside voices and he was not.
Look at this. Look at that. Look, hurry.
Then, of course, we get to the park, and I saw this sign at the entrance, and there's a bunch of them. By every entrance gate is one of these signs. And of course, when I see a sign like this, the first thing I want to do is make the old, it's an oldie, but it's a classic, and it's funny for a reason, a funny joke. Take a look.
So, shirts and shoes must be worn in the park. Will you hold my phone while I take my pants off?
We're going to watch that clip again, but Mandy pointed out the just egregious error.
So, shirts and shoes must be worn in the park. Will you hold my phone while I take my pants off?
Do we wear them on the park, or do we wear our shirts and our shoes in the park? And that didn't really instill any confidence in me. I see that sign and I think maybe ChatGPT was right on. Maybe this is going to be rough.
Do you think the opening sign here is indicative of the maintenance? $20 at Lagoon? 35 at Disneyland. One day at Disneyland, 104.
It was actually 196 on the day we went.
99 here. Oh yeah. This has the rides on it. Should we get that?
I like it. I like that one too.
1886? Isn't that before the pioneers got here?
No, all of
They
them
showed
say.
up and there was a theme park. This one's too small. I feel like that one's gonna be too small.
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone.
That one.
This is probably the one we need right here, right? Okay, so. It would be fun if I was to find this hat somewhere in the park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that works.
All right.
Karen, just drop me a pin or something.
Okay, we got the, get my hand out of the way. This. We got the hats.
Yes.
They're not funky, but they're gonna do what we want them to, so that's good. And then we wanna ride those. Ride them. So we're gonna scrutinize this map, put together a game plan. Looks like there's roughly 53 rides. So we got our work cut out for us today.
Looks like, can you get on here and off? 39?
Yeah, 39. I think that's where we're headed.
So,
This right here is similar to the one behind the Matterhorn where we get the bratwurst and they have a turkey leg and stuff, right? Selling ices, churros, cotton candy, all the stuff you get at a fair. I think so. Oh my goodness. Ooh. For total nostalgia's sake, we might have lunch at Teriyaki Sticks. I ate here decades ago, but not here at Lagoon. Chicken, good sauce, and rice. I didn't know these still existed. I thought these went out of business. So we're gonna check that out, almost certainly. I've spotted something else that is worthy of a video. It's been a long time since I've seen a toilet with an automatic lid rotating on top of a pedestal. This is indicating that this is a spot to use a bathroom. I actually want to climb up there and use that one. That would be fun. We had a bathroom break and we had to wait in line, but we got on the thing.
what is it called?
It's called the ski lift.
Looks like Goofy Sky School.
Yeah, Goofy Sky School. We should go on that. Wild Mouse it's called. Good eye. Right down there is where we got our nice hats. That's where we came in. For some reason, the ride paused again. Whew. Almost dropped the phone. Are we in there?
This one over here.
Yeah, this one
I'm
over
not sure
here.
what it's called yet.
I'm a little nervous just watching it. I'm not so sure I can ride it. We'll see.
Okay, what I like so far is that it seems like it's more shady than Disney. And the lines aren't very long.
Yeah, this line seems short.
But a lot of these are rides that you wouldn't see in a carnival.
Yeah, carnival style.
Yeah, and they're not.
Rides that were on the interstate earlier today. You know, the government just takes all the fun out of everything. Getting on Colossus, the original roller coaster at Lagoon. Here we go. Front seat, front row. Getting ready to scream.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've been on a real roller coaster. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna hang on. No, that's not us. We're over here. Yeah.
Ride is 2, is it?
What?
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. This isn't supposed to be a Disneyland comparison because this is not Disneyland, but there are lots and lots of places to sit here. And as we know, Disneyland doesn't have anywhere to sit. And we got ices too. So we're doing good. Went on one ride, 2 rides. the Sky Thing and the Colossus. And now we're sitting here. Here's what's left of this pretzel. It was never Mickey shaped, but it's easily as good as the ones at Disneyland. Easily as good.
There's a fizz at the end of Main Street. Oh my goodness.
We're going right.
When we pass it, you'll feel like
Let's do a 24-ounce diet beauty school dropout with extra ice.
And what name can I get for you?
Mandy.
Leave it to Mandy to sniff out a fizz at Lagoon. What is it?
The doll is horrifying. I think somebody cut his hair. Baby Shermer was the worst. Come look at Baby Shermer.
We're at Lagoon still. It's not like we left.
Look at
But we're at the doll museum.
Baby Shermer is from a horror story.
Yeah.
This is
1918?
the U.S. This is the U.S. toy maker. Made the unbreakable playable doll resembling their own children. Handmade christening outfits.
don't scare me.
That's a big old woof.
Wolf.
That's what I said, woof. We're doing really good going into the stores. We're not doing awesome on the rides. You know, the pin trading.
That's cute.
The pin trading is a big deal at Disneyland, a thing we never got into. But here we've got a few pins.
How much is he?
45.
45?
Mm-hmm.
I see 45 and the other one's 300.
Off-brand. Got him. We're getting on a ride. It's called the roller coaster. It's a clever name. Probably invented by accountants. An accountant thought up the name, but I'm worried because I already don't feel good just from the Colossus. So I'm worried I'm going to get sick here, but oh well, what can you do?
You're really getting into it, do you?
What?
I'm not sure what this ride's gonna be like.
Yeah, I don't know. But do not stand, right? This thing is rickety. Here we go. Yeah, it is. That wasn't so bad. It was rough, but it was fun. This one is called the Mouse. Nice and tame for an old man like me. This is the Mouse. It looks a lot like Goofy Sky School. Herky, jerky, and crazy. Here we go.
Hopefully they don't try to.
Yeah, they've been smashing us. He pushes that bar down and it hurts. See if he does it.
Surely he's
Yeah, I'm barely in as it is. Oh, come on, man, that hurts.
Pull your lap bar down until it fits securely against your lap.
This dude right here, he got me.
Center bar.
I don't like it either. Oh, it's so scary.
I'm gonna get bruised. Oh my goodness. Seriously, I'm dying.
Oh, that was.
We're very good. We're so old. Okay, okay. Okay.
It is like Goofy.
Yes. But I don't remember bruising on. Yes, I'm bruising. Never again.
That's like Goofy, but bad.
So bad. Look, my legs right here.
Oh my gosh.
That was awful.
Cheeseburger, French fries, pulled pork. I thought the fries were awful, but she likes them in the fry sauce.
They're just not fresh.
They're not fresh, they're not salty, but the burger looks great. I'm gonna put the camera down and eat it. I go to Disneyland a lot, and I like it. And this is not Disneyland. The rides are much crazier here, but this food is not even close. The burger is overdone. It's not very good. Fries are cold, they need salt. I am not loving the food. The company's good though. We should have got a turkey leg. We didn't even try it. All right, we're going to the photo booth. Scoochie, scoochie. I think we can move around. Get on the train. Knees to knees. It's a shame we didn't bring the rods and reels. I'll bet this thing's full of bass. So we're on this train. Maybe I'll just voice over later my thoughts.
Nothing says thrilling day at an amusement park like watching a depressed camel stare into the void from a concrete box. This zoo is more like a hostage situation that happens to have a snack bar and some rides.
We get 0 out of 5.
The train ride? 0 stars?
For treatment of animals.
I mean,
The squeaky wheels and
zoo is a pretty big word for what they got going over here.
we're
This is
devoid of
This is not great. This part's not very fun. Look at this mess. Look at this ride. That would literally kill me. That would kill me. Okay. We just rode Cannibal.
So this is basically what the ride looks like. You start out in the dark and you get on an elevator. I've got it sped up in the interest of time. You go to the top of the tower and then you creep out on the edge, and next thing you know, you go off the edge, and then it is just crazy all the way to the end. All you do is spin and flip and get sick and dizzy and miserable.
I can't do it. I got cold sweats, a little bit dizzy, a little lightheaded walking off there. Mandy's like, "You gotta walk faster," and it was all I was doing was trying to stay upright. It was rough, man.
All these young people behind us are like pushing me.
I did it though.
Yep.
I did it.
Did it.
I wish I had the constitution to be able to do that because it's so fun.
You did it.
I know, but I want to go again. But if I did, that'd be it. Yeah, EMS here taking me out in a helicopter.
No.
What this place has going for it is not crowded at all. Not crowded at all. We just rode the best ride. I think it's the best ride in the park. And we didn't wait. Do you think it was 10 minutes? I don't even think it was 10-minute wait. This place should just be crawling with people, but we found this bench, no problem. And there's just that part of it has been really, really nice.
And there's people here. It's not like
Yeah, there are people here, but you move through, the lines are short. If they are even at all lines, it's awesome. If they're even at all lines, it doesn't make any sense. It's been about a half hour since I rode Cannibal, and feels like I'm gonna throw up. I can't leave this bench. Cold sweats, nauseated. Ugh. It was so fun, but man, it wrecked me. Might have to go sit in the car, turn on the air conditioning, tip the seat back or something. Hot tip, if you're watching this, don't get old. Hey, look, there's right there. That's the best ride in the park, the little Skyrider ski lift thing. It's been about an hour since I rode Cannibal, and we made it to the car. Get the air conditioning going. Boy, that really wrecked me. About 2 hours ago, I rode Cannibal. I'm now laying in my bed. I still feel a little like I could throw up, but I'm doing a little better in the air conditioning and laying down. 2 hours, and I'm still trying to shake it off.
3 hours later.
In a surprising twist,
we're back.
we came back. I don't know. We went home, we collected ourselves, laid down for a bit, got some food, took a shower, and we came back. So, they close in an hour and a half. We'll see what we do. Gauges. I think he's right there. Yeah, that's it. Right in the middle. My goodness. He's on there. Oh.
How do I not hang on to you? I don't know when to hang on.
Here we go.
It's gonna get fast in a minute.
Yes, it is.
I thought you did have a hand strap. Should I lean into you? Which one?
Yeah, go ahead. Lean back if you want. I'm not holding anything. I'm just gonna be in trouble.
I just don't want to squish you.
Oh, go ahead.
It's a given.
Oh, here we go.
All right, here we go. Not that. Oh no, if you mess up your back.
I don't have anywhere to hang on. I came out of the seat.
Oh, ChatGPT was right about the spine. It's
About
over,
who?
right? The spine. I thought with my back to do something weird.
Oh man. Now we got to figure out how to find that backpack I just ditched.
Did you? Oh.
Watch your heads. No balance, sprint, no smoking. Have a great ride.
The Sky Ride was our favorite ride. It was slow and easy and comfortable. You could see the whole park. You got a rest by getting off your feet a little, and not one time did it ever even make me sick.
Strawberry funnel cakes. We're using one phone for a light so we can see it. Look how good that looks. Oh yeah. I hate watching people eat on TV.
How is it?
We're good.
So I started this video saying I wasn't really going to compare Lagoon with Disneyland, but that I would compare Lagoon with Disneyland. The first thing I want to do with these comparisons, I just want to complain about the food at Lagoon for a second. It just wasn't that good.
This food is not even close. The burger is overdone. It's not very good. Fries are cold, they need salt. I am not loving the food.
That's on me for not doing any homework. I just showed up to that park and I didn't look around, check, ask, anything. All I did is saw what looked good and got it. It's curious, why didn't we go back to teriyaki sticks? I was so excited when I saw it.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
And then I didn't even remember. I didn't think about it again the whole time. We should have gone back to teriyaki sticks. The park maintenance was great. The bathrooms were clean, the park was clean. The sign right at the first with the bad water pool thing, that had me a little bit nervous, but mixed with what ChatGPT said. But it was clean, it was great. But the lines were pretty short, and I liked that. Most of the time we walked right on. Once in a while we had to wait just a few minutes. Probably waited 10 minutes, the longest. There's no need, at Lagoon, you don't need any sort of rope drop strategy or ride strategy or secret pass strategy or early entry strategy. You need those at Disneyland.
Where can you experience the best parts of the parks minus the wait times?
If you're not familiar, rope drop is a theme park term for getting to the park before it opens to take advantage of low crowds and low wait times.
To do it all, you might want to pay to skip some of those lines.
These are 8 expert tips to help make your trips to Disneyland a little easier.
My best tips for using Lightning Lane Multipass in 2025.
Today I'm going to do a rope drop strategy video.
Wish I knew before I went to Disneyland's 70th anniversary.
If you had only one day in Disneyland, what would you do?
There's no need to do those at Lagoon. You just show up and you can go on the rides and you can go on all of them. I told you I only had one complaint, but I have one more complaint. But it's not against Lagoon. Here's the deal. I can't handle big, fast roller coasters. I just get sick. They're twisting and turning and spinning me around, and I'm getting a little bit nauseous just saying it right now. Disneyland does not get me sick. They have a couple of big rides, but most of them I can handle and enjoy them. So there is that. This is a great way to spend a Saturday. I thought going to Lagoon was fun, and probably go again in a year or two. I don't know if we'll go next week, but I would go again. Lagoon and Disneyland, they each know what they're about. Lagoon offers big time thrills, big time roller coasters. Disneyland makes a lot of money. So Lagoon isn't trying to be Disneyland, and Disneyland has never really even heard of Lagoon. It's like apples and oranges. No real comparison. I think that's it.